Tolani has an iPhone. And because of that, you must get it by fire, by thunder. You dey play, you dey joke. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Emmanuel-Anthony, and on this channel we talk about everything around faith, lifestyle, and family, enlightening for assistance, reality, and strategies. So if all of these interest you, please kindly sit back and watch. And also to all our new viewers, thank you so much for tuning in to watch this video. To all my returning subscribers, chop kisses, thank you. And to our new viewers, please kindly subscribe, like, and comment. All right, from the title of this video, I believe that we have an idea of what we'll be talking about today. So we'll be talking about inferiority complex. Yeah, let me just put it that way. And I believe that this is coming from someone, that is me, that God has helped come out of low self-esteem, and at least, yes, I'm self-confidence, I'm God confidence now, and I believe that God will help me do justice to this topic. So what is inferiority complex? What is like the word inferior? It's another word for it is low self-esteem. And one thing about low self-esteem is that it's very, very subtle, that most times we don't even know that we have this attribute. We have the attributes of low self-esteem until it's reached the peak, you understand? And when it's reached the peak, most times what we see then is fear of the unknown. See, people, they are so afraid of the unknown. And what is low self-esteem? In layman's understanding, that is someone that is valueless, worthless, or see himself as nothing. You understand that you don't see yourself as a skillful person, that you have potentials, you have talents. Should I even use the word skillful? All right, but you have gifts now, gifts to put it in the right way. You have gifts, you have potentials, you can sharpen yourself to be a great person. So quickly, let's just jump into the attributes of low self-esteem individuals. The first and the least here is people pleaser. Who is a people pleaser? A people pleaser is someone who always wants to be on the good book of everybody, although it might be anti their values and interests. Also, a people pleaser is someone who always wants to satisfy others at the expense of their productivity, at the expense of their uniqueness, at the expense of their peculiarities. So I, for one, just like I said, I've once journeyed this low self-esteem path. Thank God that I was able to, by the help of the Holy Spirit, come out of it. So I remember there was a particular issue then where I created a group chat for women as God instructed. But it got to a time that I know that this group chat has outgrown its usefulness. That is, Holy Spirit has already let go of that group chat, but I'm still holding on to it. And well, I think why I used to cover up everything then was like, we have quite a number of persons on this group chat, and God is saying that we should go out there, spread gospel, help people grow in Him, and all of that. So besides, I was not even concerned about the number of persons, because I think we're over 100. I was not concerned about numbers. I was just concerned about helping people grow and learning from having a community where we learn and raise women of values. So but later it occurred to me when I sat down and have a critical evaluation that the Spirit exposed to me that, but God, do you know that your challenge here is that you are trying to avoid people coming to your DMs and start asking you questions like, oh, are you sure you've not backsliding? Why are you doing this? Like, I'm just trying to please people so that people know me, that I'm this woman that have a sisters ministry, and they know that God has been helping me so far. And all of a sudden, you saying that, oh, you have a group chat of 150 persons, individuals, and you're saying that you want to close down the group chat for what? And when I realized it, oh God, I was so sober in my heart, and thank God for the Holy Spirit that helped me, to just walk through that season seamlessly. Yeah, I mean seamlessly, because the Holy Spirit was involved. So many times we don't even know. We don't know. That's why I said that low self-esteem can be very, very subtle. You don't even know that is low self-esteem issue. People pleasing will make you a laborer in another person's vineyard. And you know what that means? And also, aside ministry now, we also have relationships. A lot of persons are clinging to relationships just because they don't want to offend people. Yes, I know, like marital relationships now, some people are with that brother, some people are with that sister, not because they love them, but because if they leave them now, what will their pastor say? Because they already seen you as like a mother figure, a father figure, and then if you are saying that, oh, God is saying that this is not the person again for me, or probably you are admitting to your faults, that you are the one to be blamed for this, people will talk down on you, people will see you like, oh, this one is not it. All of those are people pleasing attributes. In fact, I even know of some that they've said that their pastor has already said that the two of them are made from heaven, and because of that, nobody can separate them on earth. And within you that this person, if you marry the person, your future is in danger. Like, it's high risk danger. It's just a bomb awaiting to blast. It's also an issue of low self-esteem. In fact, I've seen cases too where people, maybe like a brother proposes to a sister, and just because you don't want the brother to see you like, yo, maybe you start calling you names. Because I've seen where brothers call sisters like a proud person. Why won't you accept my proposal? Why won't you do this? Why won't you do that? I tell you, if you are not being able to stand on your decision, it's a result of people pleasing attributes, which is linked to low self-esteem. So saying that, I will go to the next one, which is inferiority is louder when you cannot say no. Our inability to say no, and also being able to accept a no as an answer, means that we have a superior self-esteem. Your inability to say no makes you get entangled with needless tasks that perpetually retrogress you. Although people can be saying that, well done, you are busy, you are always doing something, but you know that you are not productive. So example of that is, everybody is going to this kind of party. You know that this party will not edify you. So you need to rest at that time when they call you, probably to come and let us just gist and let's hang out. But you know that you have certain assignments that you've not done, and they are very, very important. You place the hangouts, you place the assignments. The assignments, it weighs more than the hangouts. But you saying no now is a problem. It's an attribute of low self-esteem. And no is the most underrated word in this our world. The ability for you to say no without being guilty means you have a superior self-esteem. Yeah, I'm telling you. The ability for you to say no without giving unnecessary explanation means you have a superior self-esteem. Now it still boils down to how you communicate it, right? Yeah. So if you communicate your words politely and respectfully, I don't think any reasonable person should take it up. Let's also talk about Ashwebi. I buy ashwebi, but I buy ashwebi when it's extremely necessary and important. But for some ladies, they bring clothes. Your inability to say no has now made you to just keep buying clothes, gele, that you know you don't need. Whereas that money can be invested in something that will give you returns. That point will lead me to the third point, which is wasteful spending. Oh God. All this feeling inadequate, like I am not enough. Oh, I want to be like this person. I want to look like this person. I want to use what this person is using, without considering some certain factors, is an attribute of low self-esteem. In fact, this feeling inadequate has led a lot of persons to go borrow. I mean borrow. It sounds like it's not too true, but let me just give us an example. Tolani has an iPhone, and because of that, you must get it by fire, by thunder. You dey play, you dey joke. Only if you can convert that pressure that you mount on yourself to get an iPhone to purpose discovery, my dear sister, you certainly not be where you are today. It's the truth, and the truth can be bitter sometimes. And don't forget, I'm not here to shatter table, I'm here to gather table. I'm here to gather. Yeah, I might be blunt, but I'm saying this friendly. If the major challenge you had 4 years ago was how to get iPhone X, and the major challenge you had again last year was how to get iPhone 14, now your present challenge is how to get iPhone 16. Definitely next year is certain that your challenge, your major challenge, will be how to get iPhone 16. And now you are saying that people are avoiding you. Please, why won't people avoid you? Everybody wants to progress. Nobody wants to retrogress, no matter how unreasonable such individual can be. All of this, they don't have two names. The roots of your headache and restlessness is low self-esteem. Another point here is comparing yourself with others. Because I am black and I love fair people, then I decided to go and bleach, use cream, so that I'll look, I'll look like the fair people that I see. And what pains me the most is that this foolishness is now transferred to babies that they don't even know anything, very, very innocent. And just because you see your colleague or friend's baby, they are so fair, now decide to go and bleach your baby's skin. Why? It's just an attribute of low self-esteem. Moving forward to ministry, there are so many people that God has called into one specific of ministry. They have certain calling, but because certain areas of ministry look so much like attract people and make you famous, you then leave what God has asked you to do to start chasing other people's dream. You know, one thing you've done to yourself doing that is that, number one, there's no shiny for you there, because your shiny is attached to your position. That is, if you are positioned rightly, then you will shine. You will shine brightly. I remember myself when I was in school, my 100 level days, my fellowship. So I wanted to join the workforce, and I remember I chose choir unit. and only for uh the list to come out, and I saw that I was not uh, posted to the choir unit. And let's be let's be truthful with ourselves. I know I'm not called to that area. In fact, my voice I can't sing. Although voice is not the only criteria for that, but I know I'm not called to this area. But because I have friends, they sing, me too, let me sing. It's like singing is where people see you. You understand? I was posted to evangelism unit. I remember I cried that night. I cried. But later, thank God for knowledge. Thank God for understanding. I was posted to evangelism unit and decorating unit. Me, dear God, I was so used mightily by God. And so if I had been in choir unit, then probably the glory of the Lord wouldn't have been radiated over me, regarding what God has sent me to do there at that time. You understand? And in fact, the training that I have, probably I wouldn't have been developed in that area that I need to be developed in. So many people are in choir units now, not because that's where God has called them to be, but because that place seems like the famous place. Well, let me tell you that what you are chasing, you won't be able to lay your hands on it because you are not in the right place. Please go to the right place and you will shine. You will shine so brightly. The last on my list here is not being able to accept compliments. In this part of the world, in the name of like I don't want to be showing myself. When they tell you that you look good, you'll be saying that share they whine me. Like, are you whining me? This clothes got serve. I even went to get it. It's okay. I even went to bend and select. I even went to get to. It's not like it's even expensive. Nobody asks a question. I know that we might be saying that because I don't want people to see me like I'm proud and everything. No, this is not pride. Your self-estimation and perspective is what makes you interpret compliments from a standpoint of mockery or people taking advantage of you. So if I know that I'm Habab's princess, I'm a Zion's daughter, that I'm wonderfully and beautifully made by my God, by my Father, then when you affirm it, girl, I will say thank you. I know, but thank you. Accepting compliments means that you have a superior self-esteem, which has come from the knowledge of you knowing who you are. So I'll be stopping at this fifth one, although I still have more, but I believe that probably in other video I'll be able to talk about it. So just to address this, the major challenge here for low self-esteem is that there's identity crisis and identity distortion. Just like an heir to the throne doesn't know that he's a king tomorrow, and the slaves treat him like he's even below them, but just one day get to know that, come on, I'm the king. After my father, I'm the next. And then break free from that a bondage of the slaves maltreating and making themselves lord over him. Is also someone that has come to understand and know who he or she is. If you know who you are, you won't have a lot of trouble. You won't have problem, because this life is not hard. I say it. Life is very, very simple. Also link the video that I believe I talk more about that there. That's 2 questions you must confidently answer to live a meaningful life. Please watch that video and you will learn a lot from it. Just like I said earlier, I'm not here to shatter tables, I'm here to gather tables. So I might sound somehow blunt, but please know that it's from a very friendly heart, because I for one once passed through this, and if not for God in my life, probably I won't be where I am today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I believe you've learned 1 or 2 things, and also I know that we know might know other attributes of low self-esteem individuals, please kindly engage the comments and talk about it, and also ways to address them. All right, again, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe, please. And also like this video. So till next time, I remain Totoloa. Thank you for watching. Bye.